And so now we are here to continue with the story of the main campaign, I guess. Because I want to see my queen. I must see Navia.
There are leaves.
Morning. Guess everything that happened yesterday wasn't just a dream then. Well, it's time for our next fairy tale adventure.
Woohoo!
We should head to the station Grandpa Almond told us about.
Oh yeah, the maritime Ghibli, the Spirited Away station. Let me know if for whatever reason the stream is looking kind of weird. Woohoo! Thank you, Levin. I hope your week's been going better than mine.
Get up, Sedule. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
His name is Schedule, Schedule, like a schedule, but schedule.
I can't remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer, then I'm sure I'll remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the tavern last night.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Nah.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
All right, I'm up. The Maritime Express should be here soon.
Maritime. That's cute.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
But
Is everything okay?
The hero, her pixie companion, and the forest fairy. I didn't know you were already here. Oh, merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
oh,
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Ooh.
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents
Oh,
of
I'm really.
Constellation
Oh, I'm so
Metropole
excited
are
now.
quite different from us.
That's so cute.
You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Ooh.
Here comes the
Oh,
train.
it's a little toy train. Oh! I saw one of these guys. He's a little nutcracker. He was where the dragon
Pleasure
was.
to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train.
The train.
Oh, it's a little toy man.
I love that they have southern accents. I think they're one of the few people in this entire game that have been given southern accents.
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
The hero and the forest fairy. The ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just go back and get a better one.
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
There he goes.
Breakfast.
Oh, who is that?
Did one of you just say something?
Not me.
Wasn't me either.
Is it Kirara?
Breakfast. Oh, come back. Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train.
It is. Look at that paw.
Fish. Chicken drumsticks.
That's the tiniest foot ever.
Oh, gotcha. Oh.
I like Lumine. Lumine. Oh.
What's Kirara doing here?
Aw. Eating her own tail, apparently. That was so cute. I don't know if you saw Lumine just like peeking from behind the train.
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
Her outfit's so cute. I prefer hers over Nilu.
Is it morning already?
It's so funny. This is like the second time where the free outfit that we get, I prefer over the actual one that you pay for. I'm like, yes, please give me all the 4-star outfits. They're cuter. Good morning.
Oh, morning. Huh? Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Oh, gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
Ahem. Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
It
Her
wasn't just a
face.
dream?
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
Why is she not wearing pants?
Sri Lanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I'd gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole. Ah, I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
Inazuman.
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kind of special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Komanie Express.
Nice to meet you.
Wave,
I'm
wave.
a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in Sumeru City's Grand Bazaar. Right now, though, I suppose I should introduce myself as the Fairy of the Forest of Blessings.
Cute.
Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka.
Oh, yeah, it makes
speaking
sense. It's
of new
fine.
identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara.
Why didn't I get one?
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
They fit perfectly.
That
It was
must mean
kind of
you have
weird.
a big part to play here, too.
It's really cute though. I like the like knee high. I just don't like she's not wearing pants at all. They could have made her like outfit a little longer. As a Nekomata in boots.
Is that a thing? I guess I am wearing a pair of boots, but still. Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara? A voice. Oh, yeah, I did hear something. But I was so freaked out, my tails got all tangled. So I, didn't catch much of what was said.
No.
Sorry for the interruption. But this, Nekomata friend of yours,
Aww.
she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Ah! The crowd.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident.
Oh.
Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I tried to eat you even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a
Whoops.
pretty long conversation, didn't it? All right, let's get on the train. You coming with us, Kirara?
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go explore it today.
Ooh.
Then all that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us. May the goddess of fate be with you and bless your journey. Madam Fairy, Miss Necomata in boots, and
Necromartyr.
our
I love the
brave
R.
heroes.
I love the R in the mata. Yes, Necomata in boots. It's just a, you know, obviously authentic English accent kind of thing, but it's fun to like hear it in the accent.
Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
See you soon.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Woohoo! I am so excited to see the different areas now. I didn't know that there was going to be like a completely different, I guess, theme in each area as far as like even character designs. Sit. I think I got on the wrong train. Oh, why am I in that one? That one doesn't have a driver. Why did I have to do that? That's not my job. Can I sit? Talk to the conductor and prepare to depart. Let's go! Oh wait,
Have a safe trip!
There we go. I'll bring Navia with me.
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
What happens if I do? What happens if I do? Can I get up? Can I
There's
exit
a
the
train
train?
coming the other way too!
Oh.
Hey!
Hi! I
Now
can't.
that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time.
Hi, Frinia.
I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
I know that is my accent from yesterday.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly.
I-
Please prepare to disembark.
I just did it for the wrong person. Now it fits.
Here we are.
Oh.
Constellation Metropole is right over there. It's a short walk from here to the Gear Sky Ladder, which will take you right to Metropole Square. And thank you again for choosing Maritime Express.
You're welcome, Wheel. I just want to take this moment to appreciate the faded edging on the block animal. I just think it's a nice detail because it just makes it look like it's been played with and loved.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant journey, Mr. Wheel. The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely be back.
She's like, I'm writing a Yelp review in my head.
As you wish, ma'am.
Whatever that means. Oh, man. I do like Kurawa's outfit more than Nilu. It's really cute. And now that I look at it, like I thought it was supposed to be like French.
Where should we go next?
But
Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
I would like it to be
Mm-hmm.
country
I
western.
took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll indulge my curiosity and go investigate. Want us to come with you? It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about this world. I pretty pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason, this is the place that caught my attention. You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do. Don't worry,
Relatable.
if you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold level courier of the Komania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this is where we say bye for now.
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Stay safe, Kirara. I had to sneeze, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about me. Let's not forget, I'm a yokai.
I mean, so is, Ito, but I worry about him all the time. Kirara, what are you doing there? I thought you said you...
Hey, are you guys already finished with everything in the Metropole? No need to prioritize me. There's just this place I really want to go check out. Feel free to...
Oh.
Sure. Don't worry.
Okay, weird. Alright. So she's just here. Why is the house buried in the ground? Why are there hilly churls? This music's very lovely.
The wind knows
I
me.
don't know how I didn't grab that on my way down.
I follow the wind.
Ooh, people. Bird! Hello? I guess we'll get sidetracked already. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Any fun, exciting weekend plans? Ugh. There. Really? There's more? Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks. Glad
Brings
you
a
had
smile
fun.
to my face. One with nature.
Oh, good. No, Kazu. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Cheh! The wind knows me.
Oh, Kazuha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's no point in getting up here, but I just wanted to. Oh, sword class. Yes, hopefully you will see me later this weekend. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Box. Okay. Fruit.
Help me!
Oh.
Somebody
Oh, that voice is really familiar. Okay, okay.
help me! Help! Oh, goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
Who is that?
What happened here? Why are you all suspended in midair?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a
It's
pile of
Reki!
blocks. I told him to be careful, but no. Never mind. Now's not the time for that.
It's like Reki with helium. Hi, Matt. We found Matt Shipman. There he is. I heard him.
My good friends,
Could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over there? I'll explain everything in a bit.
It's so cute. Like I said, it's like baby Reki. Like preteen Reki. That's cute. A gift from the goddess of prophecy. Return to the right track. Attack, gradually rewind. Keep everything still for 2 seconds. Find clues that interfere with movement. Oh. This was originally a pillar. Press it. When unable to connect, attack, reset connection states. Okay. Oh, because he didn't fall over?
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
What happened there? It almost seemed like we turned back time.
I take it this is your first time witnessing the power of the goddess of prophecy, then?
Oh.
If so, I can see why you might think that.
Oh, no.
Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the goddess of prophecy, who rules over the natural course of all things. It helps those who have deviated from their proper path to get back on track.
No, I just want to watch Skate. I miss Reki. I miss Reki and Manga and all the boys.
Proper path? Do you mean everything that happens in the Metropole has been planned out since the very beginning?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, all the residents of the Metropole have the freedom to live their own lives. For instance, whether I use olive oil or sesame oil in my morning skincare routine is entirely my choice. But whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned into a pile of rubble just now, the goddess's magic will activate in the world around us.
Oh.
So, in other words, it's kind of protection magic? To keep people alive?
You could say that. There are other situations in which it activates too, but that's basically correct.
Ugh, sorry, I can't get it out of my head because it's literally like the exact same intonation and Reki got reincarnated as a tiny toy soldier.
Well, in any case, we're glad no one's hurt.
Are you heading to the Constellation Metropole?
Yep. Do you know where we can find the Gear Sky ladder?
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the key sticking out.
Oh.
That thing? Are you sure?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much everything in the Metropole runs on tracks and gears. The goddess of prophecy watches over it all. Which is to say, all the tracks are fixed. If a machine is set up to move forwards, it'll never move in reverse.
This reminds Paimon a lot of Fontaine's clockwork toys.
True.
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures? I think I've seen one or two from the merchants in Sumeru.
Yeah, exactly like that. Anyway, sounds like it's not gonna suddenly fall out of the sky, so Paimon's okay now. Should we get going?
You guys are cute. Have a good day.
Brings a smile to my
Mosaic
face.
moments. Game? Owl musician. Okay, yes, it's pretty. Okay. Hello? All right. I like that they all kind of have different accents. It's fun.
Whoa, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Cute.
Our next step is to get to the top of the metropole and ask the goddess of prophecy for guidance. If there is a king in that castle, I sure hope he won't get mad at us for trespassing.
Oh. No hole. He fell down.
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it.
Oh, darn.
Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Metropole, the one who descended after a meteor shower, and the protector of order and all the stars in the sky.
Kyrie?
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar.
My king!
Long have I heard of your grand deeds. O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who...
Oh my gosh. It makes sense that she would really get into it though, just given her like D&D background. She's just a nerd. Why didn't we get this outfit, huh? I would pay money for mustache and crown Navia.
Yeah.
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Mercy, your majesty. Please forgive our transgression.
Nice one, partner. Spectacular improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you. All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions. This is the Traveler and her trusty companion, Paimon.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King? Please, forgive our grievous mistake. We had no idea.
Yeah, like, even just the crown. Like, even if, you know how they are doing those little magical trails behind the characters? I would just love the crown, like, as a little, you know, the key. You spin the key to get it as a thing. She did step up quickly, that too. Let her be the queen that she is. She's my queen.
All right, the welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back to your stations. I will personally treat our guests to some royal hospitality.
So cute.
Yes, Your Majesty.
That voice is familiar too. Your Majesty, we are most grateful for your...
Oh, come on, I've already sent them off. So anyway, how did you guys get here?
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, wait, don't say it! You just woke up like this, right?
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of Constellation Metropole. Now go forth and save your city."
So cute.
A similar thing happened to me.
I know.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings, right?
Aww.
This is Nilu, a friend that we made during our time in Sumeru.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me. I'm based in Poisson.
Poisson.
Seems like you're taking this all in stride.
I miss saying
Aren't
Poisson.
you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back home?
Why would
It's
I
been
be
a while.
worried about that? We've faced much bigger problems than this before, and we always pull through. This should be a piece of cake. Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it.
That sounds like a great outlook on life. You have a very optimistic spirit.
Thanks, I'll take that. Honestly, though, it also puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been hearing about in this prophecy. We're kind of veterans at dealing with prophecies by now, aren't we?
Yeah.
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon. Did it make a mess here too?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Literally just flew up and started snatching them out of the sky. Luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair. Unfortunately, though, he dropped them before he flew off.
Oh.
Now they're scattered all around the metropole.
Hide and seek time.
I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get one of them before you showed up. Oh, I didn't ask yet. What brings you to the metropole anyway?
Oh, Paimon can explain.
Go, Paimon, go. Cuckoo, cuckoo. We're not even a cuckoo clock.
I see. So, you want to consult the oracle of the goddess of prophecy.
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navia?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. I can take you up there.
Oh, well, that was easy.
However, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanka has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored.
Okay.
Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders?
Invaders? So the dragon's not your only problem?
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents. Have you come across the gift from the goddess of prophecy yet?
You mean the protection magic
Oh,
that
yes.
stops them from coming to harm? We saw it in action.
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's simply because the metropole has grown a lot more dangerous, or if there's a deeper reason behind it. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it be that the tracks have eroded or the gears have slid out of place?
That's exactly right, Nilu. That's basically what's happening.
I like the little
Anyway,
title at the bottom
some of
says
the monsters
King of
outside the
Constellation
city
Metropole.
saw this as an opportunity to launch an invasion.
But we didn't see a single monster on our way here.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days.
Oh, interesting.
Of the remaining few, we trapped some of them inside the castle and chased the rest back out of the city.
Did she say how long she's been here? Because I know Nilu said, like, just yesterday. So I'm curious how long Navia's been here then. And how the Spina is doing without their president in, like, a coma, I guess? I don't know. Or, like, absconded? Who's running things?
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars out of the sky. Plus, there's a bunch of monsters in the city.
What else could go wrong?
Sounds like there's a lot more to fix here than in the Forest of Blessings.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should be straightforward enough. But how do we fix the magic?
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for ages. One of her oldest prophecies says this: "Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky."
Oh.
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean she plans to take the gift back?
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes. So, as a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says, since they fear a future where they no longer enjoy the goddess's protection.
This, ironically, is very similar to Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. Spoiler alert. But the story, there is a place in the story that this exact same thing and decision has to be made and happens, and so I find it very funny.
But letting this drag on isn't the answer either, is
Drag
it?
on. Letting this
No.
drag on have
And
its way
I
is
think
also
they
not
know that.
good.
But they're just too afraid to take that final, terrifying step.
I mean, I would be too.
They're still hoping there might be an alternative solution.
You know, and to Final Fantasy XIV and this one's point, if I were an individual that grew up in a society where death didn't occur, I too would be very cautious about introducing death into society.
Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves.
I'm going to let
But-
them make that choice.
Exactly. You know me well. And that's why you're my partner.
Teehee.
I want to get as many people on my side as possible. At the end of the day, this is their city, and they should have the right to decide its future.
Ooh, spoken like a true wise king, Navia.
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few similarities between the two roles. Traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilu, would you be willing to lend me your support?
At your
With
service.
your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find
Yes.
the most frictionless way to resolve the problems plaguing this city.
It would be my honor, your majesty.
Not gonna lie, your majesty is definitely growing on me.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends. No need to ask us so formally in the future.
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city, and just like the Forest of Blessings, I would love to see it return to normal as soon as possible. Ah, great! As the King of Constellation Metropole, I extend to you my gratitude.
Adorable.
All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the Metropole. And stay close. You don't want to get lost in my castle. It's huge.
It's huge. Doctor. Your castle, it's huge.
Time to go. Tch. Time to go.
Can I play hopscotch? No, I want to play hopscotch. I don't want to steal your wheat. I want to play hopscotch. Why are there carrots hiding in the ground? Okay, we're gonna play hopscotch. Oh, I jumped too much. Hup. This is gonna be hard. I can't stand on one foot. Here. Okay, hold on. One, two, one. I can't. The squares are too big. He jumps too far. Up. 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 Oh, no, that didn't work. He's too light and spry. I will hit the thing. I'm gonna steal all your... Well, I don't want to steal his flowers. That's rude. I'm not gonna steal his flowers. He probably worked hard to grow those. Ooh, hat. Hello? Divot. Oh my, what an honor. You must be Fox. In which case, oops, are we famous? I forgot to turn off auto. News travels quickly too from and through Constellation Metropole. I must say that you're right on time. I was just putting the finishing touches on this game of mine named Flying Hats. I can't be like the eponymous. There we are. Our word of the day has already arrived. Eponymous Hatter in the Flying Hatter, who gave everyone a lovely hat, I fear. But I believe that flying hats will bring joy to those who play it. I've also designed 3 completely different gameplay modes for it. Don't worry, the rules aren't too complicated. You'll figure it out after just one game. I guarantee it. I'll give it a try. Alrighty then. Wait, righty then. This way, please. Hat. Oh, okay. Blue reticles. Yes. I have to catch them under the hat? Flying hats can attract up to one toy figure. Continually attract toy figures within the allotted time to build up combo. One figure at once. Each time this happens. It's strange there's no sound effect. There's a cooldown after I press the button. It's weird that there's no sound like effect when I push the collect the toy button. I bet this would be hard on mobile. Oh, it really is like a UFO, yeah. The toys are like, you'll never believe what happened to me yesterday, Jerry. There was this purple hat, and it just sucked me up. I couldn't say no. Oh, gosh. Oh no. No. How do I get more time? Okay. Can I choose the difficulty level or no?
Wherever in this world
Okay.
I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have.
Interesting.
Into the wind.
Move! How do I... Interesting. How am I supposed to stop it, though?
One with nature.
Can I make it stop? How do I keep it from falling over? Oh, he just slid on the box. This thing, maybe? Oh!
Sure.
Oh. I understand. Cute. I win. I don't know if that was
Who says there
deserving
aren't
of a
benefits
precious
to a life
chest,
of
but I'll
wandering?
take it. It's always funny to me, like, what deserves what kind of chest. Because there'll be some like really difficult puzzles and you get like a common chest for it. Oh, red light, green light? I like red light, green light. I think he's gonna win though because I can't run. I'm so serious. I will tell you, I'm working with kids. Kids have a lot of trouble playing red light, green light. Gotcha. Cute.
Fateful offering.
I am great. Thank you. That's what I say. Oh.
Time to go.
Grab onto that, Kazuha. No! Ooh. I'll do the main story in a second. Oh, what's that over there? What's that? What's that? Oh! I don't have an arrow user. No! You didn't tell me that I would need an arrow. Oh God, hold on. You didn't tell me that I would need a bow and arrow user.
Let's go gather some samples.
Oh God. Hello? Please? No?
Can't see?
Whee! Woohoo! Oh gosh. See, now that was deserving of
Smells
a
like
precious
something good
chest,
is
you know.
inside.
Navia's skill? Oh yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I think it would still take a while. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That and it might take a little while. How do I get over there? I was mostly worried that, like, I wouldn't have enough charges. Can I not pull on the cord? Hello? Oh, I had to look at the right angle. Jeez. Hi. Hello?
Brings a smile to my face.
The end? Are you okay, existential tiny toy man? Can I help you? Okay. Have a nice day. Do you want me to go down? Is that what you're pointing at? There's a lot of chests down there. Hello? Okay. How do I win awesome prizes? This challenge is a test of the contestants' ability to work as a pair. Though each contestant has their own style, to do so, the challenge is different. Shut those eyes and move those legs. Go! So hungry, gotta eat. Unlock all the rewards. Team up with the reckless figure, greedy figure, troubled figure. I'll do troubled figure. Not exactly a decisive person. I'll leave figuring the route out to you. Oh. Right? Straight? Yay? Okay. Thanks. I'll do the greedy one now. Gurgle. Do you have something to eat? No work can be done on an empty stomach. What am I doing? Fruity? Oh. Whoa, what the? Okay. Meat. Meat. Even though egg is meat. You gonna eat the flower? Okay. Good job, buddy. All right, last one. Shut those eyes and move those legs. Go. Anyway, just keep charging onward. Let's win this together. I have to make a... I guess I have to make a... Go, buddy, go. Go, buddy, go. You got this. You got this. Go, buddy, go. Yep. Keep going. Keep going, buddy. Yep, you got this. Run a little faster. Yeah! So complex. How could I ever figure it out? Hey.
Brings a smile to my face.
Nice. Oh, look, they're so cute. Red and blue, always. I like the brass. The trumpets are cute. Hide and seek. Okay, hide and seek. If you spot them, let me know. Oh, well, up. I see you. Up, 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 up. Gotcha. Last one is... No, I'm not leaving. Ah! I win. Cute.
A fateful
I
offering.
like all these games. It's so fun. Ooh, painting? You draw, I'll step. What are you wanting me to draw? What do you want me to do? I'm a little confused.
Sure. Yeah.
Because that's the frog. Hamster, which is here.
Yeah.
I don't know what it wants me to do.
The wind knows me.
I went up there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What do you want me to? What do you want me to draw?
Yeah. Time to go.
Frog. Aha! Okay. Why did it not light up the other times? I know, I was looking at the ones in the wall, but it didn't light up the other times. Like, the only one that lit up was the frog. And that's what I was confused about. Maybe it was just hard to see because it was the daytime? I don't know. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. Cute. We. Picture? Adjust the picture to what you think is appropriate? I mean, it's pretty cute kind of how it is. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. I'm going further and further away from my destination. Oh, they're a lot bigger over here. What happened? Oh. I didn't have an appointment, apparently. Hi. Oh. Apparently I have to make an appointment before I hang out with them. Fine, fine, whatever. I don't need your permission. I'm friends with the king.
Time to go.
I don't need your permission. Birds. Birds! Oh. Oh, what's that?
Huh? What's this?
That's what I asked, Paimon.
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place it near the goddess statue. Maybe they ran into some trouble up there. Guess we'd better hurry.
And by better hurry, you mean get sidetracked again. Ooh. Oh, I did that already.
Time to go.
Thank you for letting me know where I need to go. I like us. Big arrow. Please go upstairs. Uh-oh. A trap? Wah!
Into the wind.
Bow your head.
And shroud.
Why is there a chest here?
Tainari! I really do think there are new chests. I really do think. Hold on. I want to investigate this because I commented on this earlier. But I really do think there are new voice lines for some of the, like, opening chests.
Why is there a chest here? I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Because I've heard that one forever. Like, I've heard that one a lot.
Nice to meet. I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Because I had heard some of them, but I hadn't...
Brings a smile, a fateful. Who says there aren't benefits?
I've heard all his, though, so maybe I just don't... I'm not them enough to have heard them say it. Yellow? What if I let them out? I think it is based on chest quality, but yeah. Ah!
One with the forest. Huh.
Watch out!
And shroud.
So,
Settle down.
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
Ah!
The tides beckon.
As one with wind and cloud.
This one's got your name on it! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. This one's got your name on it!
Ah!
And shroud.
can't see? So, keep up.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky?
Bam. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, what a stroke of good luck.
Bah!
Silence!
And shroud. Yeah.
Are we done? Are we done? Apparently not. You're welcome. Can I have the chest now? Thank you.
Why is there a chest here?
Tanari, the only one asking that question. Oh no, he's fallen. Stay away. Defend the stars.
One with the forest.
Settle down.
Oh, she just obliterated them. I'll take that from you, thanks.
Oh, what a stroke of good luck.
I would like this, thanks. I will take, yep, can I have the star now?
Feels like they really didn't want to give that to us.
Sorry. It's mine now. As your king, I demand this star of you. I win. You're welcome. The band is ready. Oh, more rhythm game time? I'm so bad at this game. It's like slightly delayed. Okay, I'm gonna watch the dance moves this time. Did I do it? Okay, thanks. Yay, money. Now that I know what I'm supposed to do, it makes more sense. How do I get that?
One with nature.
Cheat. Ah. I did. Ha 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 ha.
I follow the wind.
Who needs to actually do the thing? What? Why follow the rules when I have Kazuha?
Brings a smile to my face.
Okay. Oh god. I'll just fly over there.
The wind knows me.
Hey there!
Ooh.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way.
Keep up.
Ah! Where are you? Thank you.
And shroud.
Are we done?
Watch out!
Please go help your friends. This way, friend. Step on the thing. Help me. Oh. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna take your star now. Thank you, brave soul. We could not protect the star. You did fine. Now give it to me. Thanks. Thanks.
Another one in the bag. That sure was rough. Cha! Hiya! Ha!
Ooh. Oh, there's a statue. Oh, she's cute. Oh, I like that.
Drat! I can't move.
What happened?
Your Majesty, this conservative radical, he attacked us. He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole the magic thread linking the Oracle Pillars.
Ooh.
But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move.
Oh.
No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys.
Sure.
Ack. Stop right there.
Hey, he's getting away!
Halt!
It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the fear that many others like him are feeling. All it would do is turn him further against us.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Ah, please give that to the traveler over there. I believe they have some questions for the goddess.
Ooh.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Montange is his name. I know that mountain,
so-
right?
What do we do with this exactly?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern, and the goddess of prophecy will answer your prayers.
I wonder if it's a star.
Oh, sounds easy enough. Let's give it a try.
I bet it. Oh, I bet it's a star. Oh, I bet it's a primo gem. It's the shape of a primo gem.
It worked!
Oh, she's so pretty. I like her hair.
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka?
About the crisis. Well, do I only get one? Can I choose them all?
Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
Oh, okay.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions,
Yay.
shall restore peace to
That's what I
this
think
world.
too. Yeah, Moana's teacher. Moana. Mona's teacher. Thanks. I guess I have no more questions.
So, Miss Navia was right. The goddess of prophecy didn't tell us anything about the future.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
If we want to push the celestial gear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting the stars back in their positions. Let me do a quick count. All right. Adding in the ones we picked up on the way here, I think that's all of them. Let's go hang these stars back up in the sky.
In the sky?
Yeah, I was like, how are we going to get up there?
How do we get up there?
Oh, I got us covered. We will, of course, be taking the
Ooh.
Aerial Express.
Is that a flying train?
She, apparently, she hasn't heard of Honkai Starville.
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water. Is a flying train really that much weirder?
But what about a train in space?
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on, don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. Its whole purpose is to protect the Metropole skies. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like, 100 years.
Oh my god.
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the goddess of prophecy's magic has been going haywire recently.
Haywire.
Well, it's not like we have any other options.
That's true.
Unless you want to do the honors, Paimon. Fancy flying up there on your own?
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Nilu. You've got a feel for how magic works here. Can you do your thing and sense if this train is a real deal?
I can try. Yes, I can sense traces of magic, but it's different from the kind I felt in the forest, so I don't know.
We could still die.
Fine. Guess there's only one way to find out.
Let's go.
That's the spirit. I'll come with you. Miss Nilu, will you be joining us?
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go wrong, you'll have someone on the ground to get you some help.
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out.
Cute.
Or if a crane's too
finch.
difficult, a finch could work.
I know, I feel like Nilu's pretty good at origami now. She did create a hamster. Is there one hiding over here? I see that there's a paper crane up there somewhere. Ooh, sparkle. All right, up we go. We should go on the Astral Express. Ooh. It'd be so cool if one of them was called the Astral Express. Just for the little Star Rail reference.
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling. I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
Ooh. Oh.
That should do it. On to the next location.
Oh, she's driving the train? That's cute. Wait. Okay, I was like, don't go, please.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way. That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear.
Paimon, how can you be afraid of heights? You fly everywhere.
We're finally done. Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working.
It does remind me of Cage, yeah. Well, that was cute.
Great job! It looked like it all went smoothly.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too. You gotta ride with us next time, Miss Nilu.
Huh? I'm okay. Thanks for...
I'm afraid of heights.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
What?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them through.
Your Majesty, could we please ask you not to turn the gear that connects up to the sky?
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us. It keeps us from harm and protects our very lives.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that protection.
I see. I understand.
Huh? Your Majesty, do you mean...
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issues we are currently facing?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then we'll find a way to figure out the true cause of this crisis.
And have you made any headway on that? The true cause, I mean.
Unfortunately not.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but it's the truth.
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you? That have gotten stuck?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer, the situation may well get worse. More and more people will be frozen by the goddess's magic.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city will disappear.
I know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might have made things this way in the first place?
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because she loves you so much, she wants you to be able to choose your own path. Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and carefree life. But if they're overprotective, then all they'll manage to do is keep their child trapped. If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for too long, her child will never learn how to fly. Perhaps the goddess of prophecy has always known that one day she'll have to let go. Children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions, make their own decisions, and deal with the consequences on their own.
She is very valid in
Only
this.
then will they be able to continue their journey alone, even after their parents are gone.
Oh,
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long. We don't know what it's like to go it alone. We don't know if we have what it takes.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? I think you've proven yourselves more than capable of that.
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis, and you've come all this way to talk to me. Even the guards couldn't stop you. That must have taken a lot of courage.
But we only did it because we were scared.
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose your own path.
She's so wonderful. I love her.
My friend, I fear our king is right. It is time for us to face our fears.
Let me face.
But we...
Kingdom
We
Hearts
can't go
dimension.
on living like this. Living in fear. Look at what it's driven you to do.
No.
You threw away a star personally created by the goddess of prophecy herself. You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the king is right. She hasn't abandoned us. So, why don't we put our trust in her one more time?
No.
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw, he laughed.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is. Always had a terrible temper. Please accept my apology for his impudent behavior.
Is it just me, or has he accepted the goddess's prophecy?
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear him admit it out loud. Your Majesty, please turn the gear that connects up to the sky.
So, you've made up your mind? About giving up the goddess's gift?
Yes, I've made up my mind. But maybe losing the gift isn't what this is about anymore.
Oh.
Because we've gained something too. You have given us courage.
Well said. I am proud of your decision.
No.
Now, gather around, everyone, and join me as we make the night sky of this wonderful city turn once more.
Ooh, animation time? I'm ready. Ooh, here we go. Oh, so cute. Ooh. Ooh, so pretty. The colors are nice. Lovely. What a nice sentiment, too.
So the stars hanging in the sky They're music notes.
This entire metropole is a huge music box!
Ooh.
That's incredible!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason, I feel a lot more at ease. It's as if some kind of huge weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
His voice also familiar.
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start by having a heart-to-heart with that stubborn friend of mine.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by helping the people around you?
You mean the people who got stuck because of the goddess's magic?
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your help.
No.
By helping others, you'll eventually find your own path. Trust me, I have experience in this.
What kind of experience, Your Majesty?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Oh my goodness.
Spina di Rosula.
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah, that's catchy.
Bit of a mouthful,
Wow.
but...
Big expansion for the Spina! Moving into other worlds now!
Spina di Rosula. I like it. It's a great name. Let's do as Your Majesty suggests.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka? While I'm
Aw.
off fighting the dragon with the other heroes, it'll be your responsibility to work with the guards and take good care of the people in the metropole.
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? But no, Your Majesty, you must reconsider.
He's right. Your Majesty, you can't.
How are you two on the same side all of a sudden?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day
Titanium.
and tore the end of the world to pieces.
Oh.
After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island. No one knows what lies beyond the fog, and no one knows what has become of that poor island.
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight the dragon, but none came back alive.
Oh.
Yikes. Sounds worse than we thought.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still be guards trapped there, waiting for someone to rescue them.
King Navia is right.
King
We
Navia.
cannot simply stand by and watch as the people of this world suffer.
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty, 2 days is enough for me to have learned that once your mind is set, any attempts to change it are futile.
So only 2 days, okay.
You're a pretty good judge of character.
He probably didn't mean that as a compliment.
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you. There's only one way to reach the end of the world, and that's by taking the Maritime Express.
Oh, right. So there's a line going there too?
Yes, it was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the Titanium mines, but it has been abandoned since the dragon attack. I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole first thing tomorrow morning. You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure. Please be careful, Your Majesty and friends.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your capable hands.
Oh.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just call me boss from now on. That's what everyone in the Spina calls me, and it's what I'm used to.
Oh, it's like a reincarnation of her two little buds.
So, the plan for tomorrow is journey across the ocean, make it to the end of the world, and defeat a dragon.
Sounds pretty
Ooh,
easy.
that's an adventure and a half.
Yeah.
Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right? Besides, we'll have each other. It'll be a shared experience that we'll never forget.
Unless this
Plus,
is all a dream.
We're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragon story. We got Miss Nilu as our magic caster, and I guess I'm the melee warrior who leads the charge?
Yeah, you are,
I
Navia.
can definitely see that.
Warrior Navia,
those are
let's
tomorrow's
go.
problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal because worst case scenario, if Paimon ends up getting eaten by a dragon, she wants to do it on a full stomach. And something about the end of the world doesn't sound like a great place for food options.
I mean, I don't know. Paimon, have you ever been to the restaurant at the end of the universe? I've heard it's pretty great. But no, it's funny because I did that whole tier list with all the Star Rail characters as Final Fantasy XIV classes. Have I ever done Genshin as Final Fantasy XIV classes? Maybe that's the next, like, chatting stream that we can do.
Well, the origami animals in the forest only drink magic tonic. What do the toy people here in Constellation Metropole eat?
Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think.
Cute. Ooh. You can unlock Jocund Letter Gadget. Oh, that's nice. Narration footnotes. Huh. So it looks like the full story. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that Scaramouche was gonna be here. Scaramouche is the rogue, I think. Or no, Kirara's the rogue, maybe? Scaramouche is the bard. Oh, her side story, this one, the narration footnotes. Should we do it? How long is it? How long is it, Levin? Is it pretty long?
So, are you all set? Great! Then let's go!
Oh, it is long? Oh. Should I leave that to another
I've delivered packages
stream?
all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before.
I guess it's a little
Looks
late
like
now.
nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh, even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you. You want to check out the area over there? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask? Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look.
Is it just long because of the amount of dialogue? Like, what makes it long?
Uh-huh. I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died, she left 3 riddles for the kingdom she had created.
Oh.
What? Who said that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene.
I love this person's accent. It kind of sounds like Almond, but with like more David Tennant in it. This is someone channeling the Doctor. Also, hold on, I'll be right back. I need water. Hello, I am back. Yeah, but it definitely, like, he sounds like the doctor. It's very clear in the delivery.
They saw a narrow path off to
They
the side.
saw a narrow path.
Okay, but which side?
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Comania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the delivery address more clearly.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline struggled to work it out. Although, perhaps a small part of the blame could be attributed to my dull narration.
This is David
Let's
Tennant.
try this again. The path on the
Not
left-hand side
him,
seemed to
but
give off
the
an
way it's
enticing
saying.
fragrance, as if to say, this is the way to wealth and glory.
Ooh, that sounds like the start of a good story. Then what? Then what?
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the future Marquis's abode to be.
Ooh.
You like it? The future Marquis's abode to be? Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
That was a little bit boastful.
But before you continue, I must warn you of the danger that lies ahead. For example, under no circumstances should you sit on the chair in the center. Otherwise, the consequences could be a bit embarrassing.
What chair in the center? What chair in the center are you talking about? We followed a narrow path, right? Oh, over here? No, I feel like I'm going in the opposite direction. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, this is right. I wish to sit in the chair at the center. Where's the chair at the center?
Time to go.
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
This realm knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the
Toborano?
world outside.
Wait, new voices. Who are they?
I'm gonna sit in the chair in the center. In the name of the elders of the 3 tribes, we hereby...
As golden sunlight fills the
Excuse
firmament,
me?
The tabletop engrosses your attent. Perchance peruse these pages thence. They surely represent no ill intent.
Thanks. Anyway, in the name of the elders and...
Why isn't she reading the files on the desk?
Matt, shut up!
Boborano, maybe quit showing off and try using words she'll actually understand.
I can either rhyme like a bard, or I can curse like a sailor. And right now, Cape, you are seriously tempting me towards the latter.
Cape, forgive me for breaking the rhyme scheme for a second, but I want to hear your take on this. So, any outsider who comes in here would surely see the documents on the table, right? Unless she was visually impaired. And unless she's got tinnitus or something, she'd definitely have heard what we were saying. All I'm trying to say is, if this poor person can't see or hear properly, I just feel kind of sorry for them.
Oh, we hear you loud and clear, so watch it.
I'm trying to read! Stop interrupting me! In the name of the elders of our 3 tribes, we hereby form this pact, that from this day forth, our people shall harm one another no more. No more shall we drip glue onto each other's breakfasts, nor strike each other's heads with pickaxes, nor secretly drink gross serum that does not belong to us. We acknowledge the truth that this has been determined by the great clockwork key, and we shall see the family of truth as supreme. 3 witnesses to history within the future Marquis's abode to be, quietly awaiting the Marquis of Carabas, who is foretold will pluck up the great clockwork key. Let this esteemed one guide us, revealing 1 truth and 2 fictions. Of course, if the highest house has not been selected, then we may yet contend in private within permissible limits. But no more glue. It does far too much harm, and is utterly inhumane. I'm gonna sit.
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the outstanding storytelling, the Outlanders knew what their next objective was.
Sit in the chair.
Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Oh, is it a whoop?
Pepe, I just realized you said we all had to speak like bards, but every time you open up your mouth, I don't hear any rhymes.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cape.
Is he gonna say something else? I'm just entertained right now.
Perhaps the Outlanders are worried that something drastic will happen the moment they remove it. Maybe that's why they're investigating the area thoroughly first. Can't fault them for that. I'm wondering if we can take advantage of this downtime to discuss whether we really need to keep this up.
I'm just gonna listen.
You guys don't want to put on a voice and speak in verse, be my guest. Just don't blame me for your own poetic incompetence.
Now it's just Reki. Are you gonna continue to talk? What happens if I sit in this chair? Nothing. I see the glue in that one, but I wanna know if they respond when I sit in other chairs. No? Okay. I want to sit in the chair with the glue.
Stop the poem. We have a situation. Something's up with this person.
Traveler? Are you alright?
Turns out, there's glue. Try to stand up, but the glue is holding you firmly in place.
Come on, you can do it! This can't be how our story ends.
Do it, do it. Try to stand up. You managed to partially unstick yourself. The issue isn't that you can't break free, it's more that you don't want to tear your clothes in the process. They mean a lot to you. They're the only thing you own, and you didn't get a change of outfits for this game story update.
Can I give you a hand or a tail, even?
Go, Lumine, go. You finally free yourself and stand up, clothes intact. What happens if I do it again? Oh, it's gone. That's sad. You know what this reminds me of? The Stanley Parable, and I think that's why I love it.
With wood and earthenware strewn all around, the demon feline's fury can't be quelled, reducing them to rubble on the ground.
No, you don't. I wrote that line. Don't start plagiarizing me just because you can't take a bit of criticism.
Look, let's not put form over content here. It's not about the rhymes. It's about making sure the Outlanders focus on the clockwork key on that platform.
I told you already. Stop calling me demon feline.
Kirara didn't even destroy it. I'm the one that destroyed it.
Cape's blatant unprofessionalism and the lackluster performance began to annoy the outsiders. He decided to step out to get some air and come back with a change of attitude.
Excuse me.
Oh, get off my case.
Excuse you. I am a lady. Can I leave? No, I can't. I can't leave, right? Oh wait, I can. Okay, what happens if I try and leave? What if I come back? Can I come back? What happens if I come back? I'm back!
A sense of longing wells up in the chest, and to one's heart one always must be true. Resume you must your once forsaken quest, and persevere until you see it through.
Hey, you rhymed
Finally,
that time.
The Outlander returned to the sacred clockwork key of destiny.
Nope.
My gosh! A poem from Cape! I can't believe my ears!
Bye. What if I leave again? I wanna get all the dialogue trees. I want there to be another one. I'm back. I feel like that's it. It's so sparkly. I love the sparkly water. Anything else I can smash? I smashed the pot. It's really awesome. Have you done this yet, Levin? Oh, secret tunnel? Can I fit? All right, so here's the clockwork. I think I have, oh, wait. I smash all the boxes. Please give me all the dialogue trees. All right, I will now touch the clockwork.
Strong as stone, firm as steel, the Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack! Attack! First weaken the structure, then seize the treasure.
I'm gonna wait here and do nothing because I want to hear them bicker again. I want to hear them pad time. Pad the runtime, friends. Let me hear your bickering. Your witty banter sustains
the Outlander
me.
takes a moment to wipe the sweat from their hands, then braces themselves as they grasp their sword. Only now are they ready to attack. Although, a mallet would have made the job easier. Cape, it looks like we have a few moments to spare, and we're still waiting on that apology.
I'll wait. I'm not in a hurry. I'm having a good time. I want to hear that apology, Cape. What if I leave again? Never mind. I have suddenly gotten cold feet.
Perhaps the Outlanders are worried that something drastic will happen the moment they remove it.
Okay, this is...
Maybe that's why they're investigating the area thoroughly
this is the
first.
same, okay.
Can't fault them for that. I'm wondering if we can take advantage of this downtime to discuss whether we really need to keep this up.
Oh, if you guys don't want to put on a voice and speak in verse, be my guest. Just don't blame me for your own poetic incompetence.
I'm attacking.
The attack now over. Only one final step remains.
I want to continue attacking.
Now it is the time to seize the key.
I'm gonna continue attacking. I want there to please be dialogue about, like, they've shown they're super strong. They can pull the key now. Please, please, please. Oh, please. I really want there to be a stop attacking it dialogue. Please. I can wait. I'm determined. Oh, come on. Really? They didn't think that people would continue to attack it? I'll wait. I just want to exhaust all the dialogue options. I like this trio. They're very entertaining.
There are leaves around.
No, Kazuha, you're
know
not who I
just
wanted
the
to hear.
tune
I'm
to-
sorry. Mark, I'm sorry. I want to hear the trio. I don't think they're gonna talk. Dang it! I was having such a good time.
One with nature.
What if I use an ultimate attack?
Let the mighty be humbled.
No? Okay.
Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts! And your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go!
They're so cute. Okay, now which one is which? So I think Alvarez is the red one. I think the blue one is Bobo, whatever his name is. And then I think Capet is the yellow, maybe? Ah, I got it completely wrong.
Ah! Welcome, esteemed and noble Outlander. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
We represent the 3 great clans of this realm, having been selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves who shall remove the clockwork key.
That was me.
My name is...
You're Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right? You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The
Yeah,
guy
I was like,
who let
where's
us
the
here to begin
narrator?
with?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited Fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
I'm sure this is also Grandpa Almond, but just a higher
Well,
tone.
there's no 4th person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
We've never heard that voice before, but he sounds like he'd be good at reading bedtime stories to children.
Have you met children?
Whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him. We have far more important things to focus on. Like, where our journey goes from here.
Capet.
That key
So
you hold is
rude.
the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve. However, between our 3 clans, there is some dispute over the historical record.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale of the Dragon of Old. And unfortunately, we don't know which one is the truth.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one, you adorable little pixie. When I say Dragon of Old...
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the key so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
Not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care that much. Cape's the one who's always bothering us about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme clan.
The moment you removed the key from where it was lodged, you became the honorary Marquis.
Ooh.
We humbly beseech you, noble Outlander.
Call me Fox.
Noble traveler Marquis, we ask you to help us. You and your talking Puss in Boots and the pale floating pixie.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious? It's better than demon feline, but still.
Poor Kirara.
Embrace it, my friend, embrace it. Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat, I'm a Nekomata. Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be much easier to explain what needs to be done once we are there.
Matt's just having a great time.
This place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against the Dragon of Old.
I want to meet the dragon.
After a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights, finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission, and it fled. They took turns, though. Some forefathers worked the day shift, while others worked the night shift.
How considerate of them. So they worked shifts while the poor dragon had to work around the clock?
So they say. It's just a legend, though.
Wait a second? Did I just hear you admit that your clan's history is just a legend?
A history, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous, that's the point. That's the truth. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about non-stop for all these years?
Cape's words gave the traveler food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional world is equivalent to fiction in the real world? But that would have to wait. Apparently, Capet was not alone in his pilgrimage to this sacred site. Unwanted company had arrived.
Ooh.
The traveler and the talking cat, Necomata, decided to teach them some manners.
Okay. Oh. I don't know how to be you.
Silence!
Oh gosh. Nouvelette, come on, bud.
Can't see?
Wow. True display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Your
Oh,
martial prowess and show
I should have
of
made it
courage
go
are
on longer.
More vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats that suit the modern aesthetic. Now, let's get down to business. As we all know, time is but an illusion.
But
time may flow line by line, page by page, or frame by frame, but usually it flows in the form of springs and gears.
I like how their buddies are
And
helping
that
his
clockwork
performance.
key you have in your hand can turn back time and make the past reappear.
Ooh.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of consciousness. Gears power the body, while the body is the vessel of the conscious mind.
I mean, that
But
makes
the
sense.
mind cannot understand the dimension of time, so we experience instead an endless continuum of moments as the pinion of now turns along the rack of ages.
The rack of ages.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was delivering packages to the Sumeru Academia.
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied, dragons. Boberano was asked the same question. He replied, time, and repeated the argument we just heard.
No, you know what this reminds me of? It's ironic because they were talking about I mentioned before about the restaurant at the end of the universe because Paimon had said something about there not being good food at the end of the world. It reminds me of, and I think I enjoy it so much because it reminds me of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. If you've ever seen the movie, it's really good, and the book series, amazing as well.
The teacher then turned to Capet and posed the same question. He replied, Boberano.
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record, the blueprint to all of creation, the work of the great mage themselves. It can be found at the beginning of the gear rack, and on the very first page of the book.
Paimon didn't follow all that, but basically, you're just saying that we need to put the key in and turn it all the way back?
Yep, good job.
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, the goddess of creation took the goddess of fate's manuscript as a blueprint, placed it under the goddess of prophecy's starry realm, and generated the world from a few magic arrays. So in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the local time here back to the very beginning, we will restore the magic arrays back to their original configurations.
Hold on, isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous? Also, how are we supposed to know the original configurations of the magic arrays?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the family crests of each of our clans. So you'll just need to reference my family crest and join the dots accordingly.
But shape of valor, a rook. Okay, interesting. Maybe, 11, maybe if you could make one of the Discord watch parties, maybe we'll make one of the watch parties just instead of the anime, we'll watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. All right, the shape of valor is a rook piece. It makes an L, and then, okay, so cross in the middle, 2 across the top, 1 on the side, 1 on the bottom. Okay.
To address your other concern, when the house has already been built, do you really think that taking away the construction crew and blueprint will cause it to collapse?
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert the great clockwork key into the nearby keyhole.
The Faux Marquis. So... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, so this...
I guess we should start here?
It's very particular about where it wants the thing to be.
Why don't you give it another try?
I'm trying! Why won't you let me connect it? What? That's how it looked, though. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, hold on. How do I view the... How do I do that? I can't... Oh, okay, left. Top. Can I start from here, though? I don't think I can start from there. I have to start from the middle. Strange.
Behold, the sacred writings that record the truth of... No, wait. That have shaped the truth of history. Gather round and let us bear witness.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys need to read this instead. Brave Francois mounted the haystack, picked up a fork, and planted it tines down atop the mountain of grass. Behind him was a large, bright moon. He shouted out the names of everyone in the village. The village chief was first to be named, and so frightened that he wished to climb up the haystack and stop up Francois's mouth. Are you crazy? You're yelling so loudly the dragon might show up. You good-for-nothing. Have you not seen how the windmill everyone built has been destroyed by the dragon? And here you are worrying if it will return. Francois really would have loved to kick him off the haystack, but held back, given that the chief, too, was worried for the villagers' safety. Francois saw that nigh all the villagers had arrived, and so he cleared his throat. Dear neighbors and kin, think you still that we must endure this? No, of course not, but we cannot do anything about the dragon, said the grocer. Who says so? Did I not leap onto its neck for the windmill blades, stepped on it twice, and did it not fall down and flee? Perhaps everyone worked so hard to build the mill that was destroyed, everyone's emotions became inflamed. Lifting their fist, they decided to take on the dragon? Why were those letters taken off? But Francois lifted his own hands and calmed the crowd. Let us go home for today, everyone. Everyone's present lack of self-preservation is not bravery, but rather wrath. If we yet desire to face danger after calming ourselves, only then may we truthfully call our sentiment valor. So everyone went home. The next day, there were still many youngsters who wished to follow Francois to take on the wicked dragon. Who would have known that the valiant possessed the protection of the goddess's radiant charter? Encountering true valor, the dragon could neither spout fire nor slash with claws, and thus was forced to allow the other party to call pauses and switch personnel. And so, after several days and nights of fierce fighting, the wicked dragon could no longer bear it and chose to surrender. Ooh, AA. Is that Alice? Maybe?
Feast your eyes, rejoice, and cheer, for this is the unquestionable truth. Look at the signature. Nobody is capable of forging that.
I don't believe it. So, all along, our histories have been false?
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from his is true that ours are false.
That might be the most bogus logic I've ever heard. But keep up the mental gymnastics, Boberano. Been waiting for that look of jealousy on your face my whole life, and I'm gonna savor it.
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum could indeed have more than one solution. Everyone agreed that there may be more than one truth. The party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what their documents had to say.
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and objective? It feels like you're forcing a narrative agenda on us here.
Well, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instructions say to repeat the process 3 times, and besides, I'm looking forward to watching you both be sorely disappointed.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
Matt's having too much fun.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
Yoink. Okay, I bet around here. Why did that sound like a treasure chest? Did you hear that too? I heard a treasure chest noise. Oh, is there an elevator now? Nice.
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Oh, let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it exposed as a fake?
You done? Okay. Now, since my clan's main claim to fame is...
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Ah, shut up,
Capet.
Capet.
I was like, Capet,
Shut
calm
up,
down.
Capet.
Shut up, Capet.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Bobarano. Let those be my last words.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the dragon of old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
Ooh.
So, next step is open the door?
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong, we will alert law enforcement.
Jeez. Well, do you at least know the answers?
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom. No, I don't know the answers. But worry not. I had a quick word with the constabulary in advance.
Ooh, constabulary.
They'll ignore the alarm if we get the questions wrong, so answer without fear.
But there's no response from the door, nothing unusual about it. Knock on the door.
Question 1. Who is it?
We're here for routine inventory check.
Ah, what an ingenious idea. Far more intelligent than Bobarano's ancestors. But I still recommend against this answer.
Question 1. Who is it?
Police, open up.
That's actually quite an amusing approach. It's probably not going to get us anywhere, but I do admire your sense of humor and your commitment to it.
Question 1. Who is it?
Faux Marquise and her retuni.
The great yokai, Nekomata in boots.
And the trusty travel guide, Pixie! Travel guide. Trusty travel guide!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
Hard work and stealth and wealth.
To be completely honest, hard work is a bit of an alien concept to us here in the Constellation Metropole. We have hardware and we have clockwork, but not hard work.
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
The answer is courage and strength, right? So I need to say wisdom? Or is the answer wisdom? Because I'm trying to remember, because he's super smart, so I'm thinking that Is it always the third one? Okay, so.
Oh, no, don't say that. Even though the writings you saw do prove that bravery has its uses.
You do realize we can hear everything you're saying, right?
If you say it out loud, you'll only set those three off arguing again. Thinking it is fine, but please promise me you won't say it.
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
Wisdom, of course.
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll...
Correct!
What? A barefaced lie. So low.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
I don't know.
Come on, you'll have to do better than that, kid. I mean, Traveller Marquis. You and your friends are the only ones who know the truth about us.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Both are fake.
Please try to avoid being unnecessarily cruel in your response.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Why, of course, they're both equally real.
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream? And that when the dreamer wakes up, they won't just find themselves inside a novel?
I mean, truth.
There is no way to know, therefore both are equally real.
All correct. You may have the key pedestal.
Why, thank you.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key.
What does your thing look like?
And this is my family crest.
Bishop? Oh, key. Outside down. Okay. Oh, I was hoping these were real. Oh. Actually makes tiny money noise when you step on it. Outside down.
Do we really need this one?
Because where's the down one? Because I need... It's a rhombus shape. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I give up. Oh! Oh, I see.
Oh, what a stroke of good luck!
It's around the outside. Oh. Cause I wanna go 1, 2. Oh, there's oh! There's more pillars. There's more pillars than I thought. I didn't see the ones up at the top.
Let me see what
elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure up.
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Cappy.
Wise Antonio in the basement of the crumbling house began reading the ancient book he had found. His oil lamp shook from time to time as the swaying structure above ground collapsed. The village was to be symbolically raised by the dragon, and he had been chosen by the dragon, for he had not returned home, but Antonio did not care. He only wished to study the book the old lady had given him on the bridge he passed today. The book was titled The Radiant Charter, I guess. And within was recorded all the rules that every being in Sri Lanka must follow. It was written in the language of the world's creation at the very start, and if Antonio was not possessed of extraordinary wisdom and deciphered this primordial text, there would have been no study to be had. This book recorded no solutions as to resolving the difficulty the constellation satellite presently faced, nor did it contain any hexes that could aid Antonio in repairing his own home. But he knew that wisdom was the mightiest thing in the world. The morning light shone through the ruins of his home, and the neighboring blacksmith and chubby chef took great pains to get rid of the house's wreckage, which blocked the basement hatch. With giant circles about his eyes, Antonio said to the chubby chef, "I shall defeat the dragon. I will return soon." "Are you sure you're all right?" You don't look like you got any sleep. Just smoke from the oil lamp. Don't worry about it." The dragon sat atop a mountain of treasures, gazing down at insignificant little Antonio walking closer. Flames gathered in its throat, preparing to burn the area 1 centimeter before him, all the better to scare this puny, foolish creature away. "Halt! I am the qualified second-class Meister. The Radiant Charter states that should I refuse to duel, I cannot use force. You cannot use force. This restriction did not indeed exist, or it did indeed exist, and so the wicked dragon swallowed its flames whole. Ah, how it dreaded going to the toilet tomorrow." Antonio, for his part, had not expected that the second-class rust-clearing Meister qualification exam he'd taken on a lark could come in useful. "And since I'm the second-class Meister, I propose a duel of riddles you cannot refuse." Now, Sri Lanka had just such a law, mainly for the benefit of sphinxes, old sages, and princesses who wished to make life hard for others. The evil dragon had not expected this rule to catch up with it. "I shall ask the first question. My house sold for 8,000 mora yesterday, but I thought there was room to raise the price, so I bought it back for 9,000, planning to sell it for 10,000. How much mora did I lose in the end?" The dragon laughed in contempt. "What's so hard about that? You could have waited until it hit 10,000 to make your move, but you sold it for 8 and bought it for 9, so you lost 1,000 mora. That you could have earned instead." "Wrong. You burned my house down yesterday. I couldn't sell it in time, so I've lost 4 more. Sorry, I mean, I do have to burn a house, and you happen to not be home, so I might as well hit one that doesn't result in any loss of life. I mean, that's considerate. Now that I've lost this contest, I have the right to loot of the same value as your life, minus 1 mora. And considering that you burned my house, I can seek damages. I'm gonna call my lawyer. Let's assume that my house is worth just 1 mora. Well then, wicked dragon, you know what to do with yourself. Please, spare me. I'll give you anything. Your words, not mine, Antonio said as he pulled out a contract he had written long ago. Thus did Antonio use his wisdom to take all the dragon's treasures. The dragon, devastated, would never again return to check Constellation Satellite where Antonio lived. Many years later, a child asked Antonio, "You sold your place for 8,000 and spent 9,000 buying it back. So it looks like you actually did lose 1,000 Mora.
Look! My clan's history is true as well! Ah, there's that same unforgeable signature again, right here!
What? Oh, does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your eyes, I will now appeal to my own personal intelligence, which I believe far surpasses that of my clan at large, and make a prediction. It seems likely that the claims made by each of our clans regarding their history and virtue are all true.
Boberano? How can that be?
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Gujiyai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that all of the cups had an umeboshi under them.
Ooh, so rude.
Just goes to show, I still got a long way to go before I become a great yokai.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of teasing you.
My other queen.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure chests. And unlike the guessing game you mentioned, this one's not a trick.
Yay!
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Boberano's family wealth, we can go to my clan's place.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
Yoink. I was like, you're really
Loving
gonna
this treasure hunt.
trick me with fake treasure. Alright. There's apparently... Yay. Oh.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Oh, more red light, green light? That's me. That's how I feel today. I'm just done. I'm just gonna lay down now. Floor time. Floor time is best time.
A fateful offering.
Follow the wind.
Alright, where's the last one? Oh, what's this? Oh. Did I win? Oh. I didn't do anything. I did nothing different from the first time. I can't make it fall down?
Brings a smile to my
Have
face.
a nice day. Farewell, hamster. That's cute. I like all the little stuff here and there. Oh, there's a fabricator up there? Wait, how do I... what? Oh, now we're gonna go to the place of giant people. Do I have an invite this time?
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to his clan's sacred site.
Albizzi.
They arrived to the site of a giant guard towering over them.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantified guard. He can be a little pig-headed, and he's incredibly strong. Your weapons won't even scratch him.
Wait, but wasn't Kappe's clan the one that's all about strength? So, what do you guys believe in then?
Oh, the guard is one of Kappe's people. Size is a coveted trait in the clan of strength, after all. Mine is the clan of empathy, and our key contribution is growth serum.
What's empathetic about
right,
that?
I was like, what?
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe, the dragon of old didn't mean us any harm at all. Perhaps the dragon simply didn't notice us, since we are so very tiny.
Aww.
So, they drank the growth serum and grew even larger than the dragon. Then, they set the dragon down, calmly explained their perspective, and eventually taught it how to empathize. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much, and it actually makes you lose your empathy. So, I advise we take a detour.
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves, if we could just try to understand one another. You could, of course, just take the path to your left and go around. But some people are gluttons for punishment. It's all part of the experience, I suppose.
Hi. Oh.
Everyone, I have returned.
I'm curious.
I come with the long-awaited Marquis and their followers.
I should have just gone to the path on the left.
Origins of our clan.
Well, we weren't told anything about that this morning. Get out of here. Leave us alone.
The giant guards scoop you up and throw you outside. No one's able to fight back. What if I go again? What if I try again? I'm gonna try again.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking for a way in, why not consider taking the path on your left?
Nope. Oh.
Everyone, I have returned. I come with the law.
Well, we weren't told anything about that.
Okay, it's the same. That's sad. I just wanted to see if the narrator had more things to say.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just...
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
You've been away too long. We all have. It feels like we've been waiting forever.
I follow the wind.
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? Are you the kind of people who never throw away the box when you buy something because you're worried you won't be able to return it without the original packaging? We'll never find the Oracle Pillars in all this mess.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems there's a slight problem with my clan's family crest. The Marquis may need to utilize their wisdom to solve the issue.
Oh, a star. Oh, why is it messed up?
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys have a bit of everything, don't ya? Except empathy.
here! I found it! Yes! Keep the noise down! We don't want to alert the guard.
Too late.
I'll go keep watch.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
Nope. What happens if I get caught?
Thank you for being honest and surrendering willingly. Now we will politely escort you out of the restricted area.
I just wanted to try. That's so funny.
Now that all the pleasantries are out of the way, time to find a way back in.
I'm having too much fun with like trying all the dialogue trees, but they went to the effort of recording them, so I feel like I should try them out.
Time to go.
But anyway, you sneak back in again. Okay. I couldn't see what it looked like. Because it's like all messed up.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
That's so great. Can I not connect these two? What? I hate that you have to like look down the barrel of the thing to get it to register. Oh, apparently that was right. Well, good to know.
This is the last one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta prepare myself. Hang on one second, I'll be right back. Ahem, boo. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had some stuff going on. But I'm here and I'm ready to read The Goddess's Manuscript 3. Galileo and Alberto did many good deeds again today, though it was most tiring to help the old lady on the bridge move her barrels of hard apple cider. They each got a small barrel as their reward. The moonlight was unobstructed and beautiful, and the two good friends climbed up the high wall that had been built to stave the evil dragon off. Alberto lost the rock-paper-scissors match, so he had to hold the barrel of cider under the crook of his arm as they climbed the ladder. "Look, this is the big house that our chubby chief was so proud of." "Doesn't look too big from here, huh?" said Alberto as they looked at the house. "You're wrong. That's my home," said Galileo. "The chief's house is that one." Alberto's night vision was not all that good, and moonlight could never compare to daylight. If one were to close one's eyes, the light couldn't be seen at all. He tried a little harder, but could discern nothing more. "But it's also really small," Galileo continued, "so there's nothing wrong with your statement." Galileo and Alberto were both rather perspective people. Galileo's reply covered for Alberto's discomfort. Discomfort? What's discomfort? I think we meant discomfort. That's like a cishet. That's someone who they identify with their comfort that they were given. Discomfort. Regarding his poor vision, well, Alberto also lost the rock-paper-scissors match on purpose so that he could carry the cider barrel because the gears under Galileo's ribs were injured. "Here's to you." The two friends raised a toast once Alberto stuffed a cork back into the barrel. The next day, the two gathered everyone in the village plaza. First, they apologized for the collapse of the anti-dragon wall and told all the people that they were preparing to have a talk with the evil dragon. "I know it was a lot of work for everyone to fix the wall, but we're not that fussed about it anymore. Anyway," the chubby chief said. "But are you sure you're not bragging when you say you knocked it down yourselves?" Of course, that was not the chief's point. He was too good a person. He continued, "Also, it's too dangerous to seek the dragon out. Don't worry about us." And so the two best friends in the whole world departed. Got a drink. The evil dragon trembled before Alberto and Galileo. For some reason, the old lady's liquor could make people grow very, very large. That was how they accidentally squashed the high walls the previous night. As they gazed down at the ground far below, they more or less understood how the dragon thought. No wonder it could accidentally destroy the village at its feet. So long as they could get the dragon to notice the people, they surely come to an understanding. The two friends thus drank all the remaining magic cider, becoming even larger than the dragon by a good margin. Reeking of alcohol, they sandwiched the dragon between them and drunkenly tried reassuring it with it. The dragon shriveled up in terror, all of its majesty and fell aura forever gone. Indeed, it even looked kind of pitiful. Alberto attempted to pick dirt off the scales of the dragon's back, but wound up picking off an entire scale. The dragon sought to flee, but Galileo, fearing that the crisis might persist for 10,000 years more if the misunderstanding was not cleared up, tugged its tail and dragged it right back. To be honest, we've always lived under your feet, but we are far too small, so you may not have never seen us. Now we're transformed because become burp big, Galileo said. So now surely you must know that we dwell at your feet. The dragon nodded repeatedly, and thus did the two and the dragon chat all night, and believing the goal of mutual understanding achieved, the two set off along the road home.
The signature. So it's true. Empathy is one of the founding virtues of Constellation Metropole, too.
Just as we suspected, all three are the truth.
Okay. Well, this is a lot to process. I feel a little empty inside. Yes, we found the truth, but there's too much truth.
Too much truth.
I get you. It's like in Inazuma, when there were only 6 books in the Mirage Warrior series, it was really popular. But by the time book number 88 came out, nobody wanted to read it. They'd all lost interest.
A brief moment of joy is drowned out by a growing feeling of melancholy. But perhaps there is a glimmer of hope to be found too? Anyone? Anyone? All right, I'll say it. How is it the case that these three versions of history can all be true at once?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering, but Boborano kind of already explained it away earlier. So Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking the question.
It's not a stupid question at all, my dear little pixie. While I did postulate that different truths may coexist, there is an issue when it comes to these three truths in particular. The problem is, all three truths are the history of the exact same thing, namely the dragon and the Metropole's origins. Yet all three bear the signature, showing that they're genuine.
Suddenly, the sound of a bell rings out.
But
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is one ring the highest level of emergency?
That's what I was
Obviously, because
thinking.
you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
I'm gonna wait. I want to hear all the choices of dialogue. Give me dialogue trees. What if I get caught? What happens? What happens if I get caught? Can I get caught?
Suspicious individuals
Oh!
detected! I don't know what law you've broken, but we're currently at the highest level of alert. Come with us. Turn yourselves in.
Everyone scatters. You hear Capet's voice ring out, "It's every man for himself!" After the guards have gone, you regroup back at the same place. It looks like no one was caught.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Yay! I'm glad that they even did all this. Challenge failed!
It rang once! What does that mean again?
Okay.
Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is one ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously, because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they...
They're outside! After them!
Ah! Run! 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 Cosmo, run! Whoop! 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 Good job. Oh, he's actually pretty fast. I did it.
We made it out. Don't know if we'll still be needing this clockwork key, but I yoinked it out before we ran, just in case.
Okay, but back to the truth problem. There are three conflicting versions of the truth, and somehow they're all still true. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can make sense of it. All we do know is that any manuscript bearing her signature has to be valid.
Well, she is the goddess of fate, the creator of all this. And all these manuscripts are her grand design.
The reason we argued about who was right was that we didn't know enough about the truth of the past. But now we have the truth. So we just have to accept it. As surely as we will follow the clockwork path designed for us, so is this the course that history has taken. It is clear and incontrovertible.
We will never argue again. Thank you all.
I doubt that.
Is that all there is to it?
Yeah.
Is this where the decision made at the first crossroads of destiny has led us to? pointlessly happy ending. Overthinking it would be equally pointless. Well, that's enough for one day. Time to take a break.
Could you be any more cryptic? You're planning something. Paimon knows it.
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my journey of discovery. I will go back and share it with my clan.
Me too.
And me.
Let's leave it there for today then. I'm sure we'll find out what else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow.
Oh, there is actually a next day. This is really long. What the heck?
What a beautiful day, thought the traveler, before she was overcome by a creeping sense of foreboding. The voice in her head grew louder. Must go to Pendulum Lane.
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
You guys okay? Oh no! Kape!
Oh, my god, this is terrible! I don't understand. The three great clans of Constellation Metropole have finally made peace with each other. Who could have done this?
What happened? Oh no, someone's lying on the ground. Kape!
How did this happen?
Cappy, you idiot! Wake up! You need to revise your last words or everyone's gonna start suspecting me!
Last words? What did he say?
Detective-looking dude.
If I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boberano.
Ugh, you could have at least pretended to not remember it.
I'm sorry, Boberano, but this is an interrogation. I have to give the detective straight answers.
Don't worry, Boberano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor do I have the authority to charge anyone with a crime. So, are you the last people to have had contact with him?
It's David Tennant. Yes.
My sincere condolences. You were travel companions, right? Oh, it's a real tragedy.
It's a real tragedy.
I'm afraid he'll be out cold for another hour and a half, at least.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's despicable. Hitting someone in the back of the head is the second worst act of cruelty there is. The first being replacing their gear oil with extra strong glue.
That is pretty rough.
So, Kape's not dead?
His gears, metal frame and shell are all still in excellent condition. It's just his energy supply that's been all messed up. Wait. But surely you can't be suggesting that just because Cape isn't broken, there's no need to go looking for the culprit.
No! There's a need! Huge need!
Unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a cold case. There's no evidence and no witnesses. Unless there's an official clockwork pedestal, the goddess of prophecy around here somewhere.
I mean...
excuse me.
Then suddenly the long-lost dragon of old flew across the sky.
Where?
I didn't see anything. Wait, why can't I move?
Oh, my mistake. It was just a cloud. Or a bird. Or something.
If only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
Ah, so it is. No wonder everyone here is suddenly struggling to move. Traveller, if you please, let's recreate the crime scene.
All right, let's get to it. We're playing Ace Attorney now.
The crime scene's too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
It looks like they're just chatting to each other. Oh, there comes Detective Guy. Oh, Detective Guy, what did you do? What did you do, Detective Guy? Huh. The thing is, there's nothing that I can really affect. Like, I'm not able to hit or change anything. Why did he go all the way around?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Well, that clears it up. Cappe was walking along the street, and he suddenly collapsed. He was faking it.
What? So case closed? Aren't you supposed to investigate a little more first?
Well, we literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gathering or powers of deduction now. And besides, maybe the truth is inherently strange by nature. Like how Constellation Metropole has 3 histories, each of which is the truth.
How do you know that?
Didn't you say Cappe was struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against a toilet bowl before leaving the house, then walked here in a daze before finally passing out. As for why he might have done that, my guess is... With the Supreme Clan question left unanswered and the tension in Constellation Metropole suddenly wiped away, he was looking to create a new source of conflict. Only then would the city feel alive again.
Do we really think he's capable of that, though? Sounds like a pretty complicated conspiracy for the average Simulanka resident.
Traveler, something about the crime scene isn't sitting right with me. It just seems unnatural. Also, anything outside of the immediate area won't have appeared in the replay. Is it possible that something was missing from the scene? Why don't we search the area?
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna head to Cappe's house to check the toilet bowl for signs of an impact.
There's a spear here. It looks so mysterious. Let's take it.
I love that. Someone's like, it's not mine, but it looks pretty cool.
You're not from these parts, are you? Just visiting?
Oh, that voice.
Yep, that's right. Why? What's up?
Ah, well, I was gonna offer you a great job in the Titanium mines. A safe and secure working environment.
Yeah,
Doesn't
like,
sound very safe. At least not as safe as being a courier.
To keep the Titanium ore intact, we use specially designed pickaxes that can't cut through it. Even if you struck a person with it, it wouldn't so much as leave a scratch. And in terms of labor intensity, the work has been rated as Class 2 physical labor by a reputable organization. Even cats can do it.
I'm not. Never mind. I give up.
Welcome to Paimon's world.
Mind you, I don't know what happened today, but somehow a pickaxe has gone missing. Maybe one of the giant guards broke it down, so someone took it to perform a rapid resuscitation procedure.
Sounds pretty brutal for a first aid technique. Still, a missing pickaxe. Huh. Is it just me, Traveler, or does it seem kinda suspicious?
I mean, there's a spear now and a pickaxe missing.
Hello there. have you seen my spear by any chance?
I did find a
Someone
spear.
was shouting about a dragon a minute ago, and I instinctively threw it into the sky.
Yeah.
Into the wind.
Anything up here? No. What am I looking for? I don't see anything suspicious over here. You guys? Who am I talking to? Oh. Oh, pickaxe.
A pickaxe? What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a story behind it. Let's take it.
It's mine now.
Time to go.
Where? Hold on. Oh.
There's a strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird. Let's take it.
Oh. He's fishing a potion bottle.
Come here. Whatever it is you were looking to buy, please do come back tomorrow. It's just, I have to close early today.
Oh no.
A bottle of growth serum has gone missing. If someone's stolen it with the intention of harming others, the consequences could be disastrous. There's a whole investigation into it, so I gotta close the shop while I do an inventory count. If it turns out I'm wrong and I miscounted, I could be charged with filing a false report and disturbing the peace.
Oh man. I've returned. Where are they? Where are Paimon and Kira? Oh, they're there.
Let's say one of these was the weapon used in the assault. Which one do you think it is?
I think... I feel like... Okay. Because it happened so suddenly, I feel like it was maybe the growth serum. And like maybe it was like slipped into his drink. Or it could have been the pickaxe. The spear was just like so far away, it doesn't make sense.
If it was the growth serum, Kappe would have been turned into a...
Also, the bottle probably would have shattered when it hit him. We would have seen the debris on the ground.
Okay.
Let's say one of these was the...
I'm gonna say the pickaxe then.
If it was the pickaxe, Kappe sure is lucky it's not still lodged in his head.
Actually, you're wrong there, Paimon. The foreman at the mine was just saying, this kind of pickaxe is designed not to damage titanium, so it couldn't cause any superficial damage to residents here. But you could probably knock someone out if you hit them hard enough, and it wouldn't leave a scratch. Let's take this back to the crime scene and replay it one more time.
Ah, you're back. How was the toilet at Kappe's house?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
We found a pickaxe in the toilet.
What's this about? What are you trying to say?
We thought the way Kappe fell looked odd, so we searched the area for suspicious items and found this. It could have been deliberately placed out of range of the crime scene so it wouldn't show up when we replayed it. Now we've retrieved it, we were gonna replay it again. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, I just remembered I forgot to turn off the clockwork switch in my kitchen. Yeah, I think I'll just,
Oh, no, you stay right there.
We should be good now.
Because he did like, there we go. I was like, he did like a throwing motion, which I thought was weird. I figured it was him. Where did he get a pickaxe in the first place? Look at him run up. What? He just boomeranged it to the back of his head? And he turns around
There
so
are
they
leaves
can
around.
pick it up.
And I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I want to know how he's able to hide it. I'm intrigued. Like, how did he hide it?
So, it was you!
Did he move it before?
I would congratulate you for cracking the case, but since I did such an abysmal job of covering my tracks, it didn't exactly have your work cut out for you. So, all I can say is...
Did you have fun?
Is...
Catch me if you can!
Oh no! Get him, get him, get him!
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromata in boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion.
That's cute.
The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath.
This is a cute way to like force you to use her wall
Really?
movement.
His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromata in boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necromata. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Ha-ha! You fell into my trap! Oh, and by the way, remember the glue you got stuck on when you first entered the future Marquis about-to-be? Well, that was also me. I did it using my powers.
Oh my gosh. I like that.
Rats! Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but Wait, I'm wearing boots this time. Yes!
Woo! 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 Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? How? What? How do I get back up? Wait, what? Oh, I have to do the whole thing again? Oh,
So,
man.
It was you!
So...
I had to do the whole thing
Catch me if
again.
you
That's
can.
not fair. They should have like a checkpoint system. Cause this is long.
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromata in boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath. Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromata in boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
It's interesting he's calling
A
himself a minion.
characteristically catty response from the Necromata. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Ha-ha! You fell into my trap! Oh, and by the way, remember the glue you got stuck on when you first entered the future Marquis about-to-be? That was also me. I did it using my powers.
Interesting. I wonder if you had...
Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but Wait,
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb, up the wall, the tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
She wouldn't do it.
Call that a tall wall? In urgent Neko parcel mode, I'll scale it in no time.
Oh.
I'm beat. I surrender.
She wouldn't turn into her box.
You've got nowhere left to run.
All right. I confess.
Oh.
That was fast.
His voice.
Getting caught by you here was a backup plan. I don't know if what I've done will make things better or not.
Why did his voice change?
Time to come clean. I am the narrator, the one who's been guiding you all this time.
Gasp, shock, my mind is blown.
You're overdoing it a little bit there.
Why did his voice change?
Anyway, I only did what I did because...
Why are you suddenly spilling the beans?
I poured my heart and soul into all this. I was worried you wouldn't ask. The truth is, I was one of the first conscious beings ever made by the goddess of creation. And I've known for a long time that this whole world is just a fairy tale written by the goddess of fate.
Interesting. It's a very similar voice, but it's not quite the same.
I know they say that fairy tales are just made up for kids to read, but I refuse to believe that fairy tales are just fictional stories and nothing more. The reason why Constellation Metropole has 3 origin stories is that the goddess of fate wrote 3 drafts and couldn't decide which one she liked best.
I mean, maybe it's just because of the reverb is missing, but I don't know.
Then her cat trod all over them, and they all got crumpled together, so the 3 worlds just sort of folded into one. The goddess of fate was torn between them anyway, since she couldn't decide which ending was best for the dragon or the kids. So when she saw what the cat had done, she simply decided to go with all 3.
Who'd have thought? Well, what does any of this have to do with what you did?
You're not a fictional character, so you couldn't hope to understand my sorrow. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone in all of Simulanka who would understand. Every day that I experience, every interaction I have with another person, is it really all just a work of fiction? The only reason the 3 great clans wanted to find out the truth was for the pointless task of electing the supreme clan. I thought that once they'd learned the truth, it might make them curious enough to investigate further. But as it turned out, they just accepted it and carried on living the same old lives. I have to motivate them to keep looking for answers now that they think they've learned the truth. I have to make them uncomfortable with the superficial explanation that they took at face value. And I have to figure out, once and for all, while you real people from the outside world are still here, are we real?
Aww. Is any of this real or not?
That's my full confession. Time for you to take me back. I'm guessing I'll probably be forced to make a public apology, then sentenced to half a day in solitary confinement. I definitely deserve half a day.
Oh.
Oh, also, pass this message on to Cape, Bobarano, and Albizzi, if you could. The Great Clockwork Key was originally put in place jointly by the ancestors of the 3 clans.
Oh.
If the 3 of them had any ability to cooperate whatsoever, they'd have been able to remove it by themselves. Over all these years, not once have they ever tried removing it together.
Oh, my poor child. Ugh. There's one thing you've been mistaken about this whole time.
Oh.
Ah! Whose voice is that? Detective? Was that you? Your voice acting's actually pretty good.
The reason fairy tales are suitable for children is that they help them to understand the world.
So this is the witch, like the fate witch, right? No, this isn't the fate witch. That's the other lady. This is just the fairy tale book witch that also made Wolfie, I think.
Fairy tales may be works of fiction, but at their heart lies an internal logic that is undoubtedly real-world truth in a condensed form. Perhaps they simplify good and evil, and perhaps they hide the darkness in metaphors.
Is this Mona's?
But let there be no doubt. The world within fairy tales is as real as can be. And by extension, you and your compatriots are also real.
Goddess! Is it really you?
The line that separates footnotes from narrative can never be crossed. Never the two shall meet. This is why you have never heard my voice before. But now you wish to break free from the story, and there's a cat nearby, so you can hear my echo.
Necromata!
Just your echo?
Oh, poor detective.
So, we are a part of the real world too.
You lead the surrendered detective back to Capet. So we need a shot of crime scene for evidence, a mugshot of the suspect for the records, and a photo of the heroes for posterity, the guard molded over. 3 photos is overkill. Let's just get one big group photo at the crime scene. Suspect, try to look more serious. Heroes, more natural poses. Happy smiles. But no smiling from the victim or their friends and family, thank you. No, don't get up. Stay on the ground. We need to capture the crime scene as is. 3, 2, 1, say cheese! Oh, cute. Oh, I want this in my house. I don't know what that means. Like, I guess that's the mugshot, yeah? Weirdest photo experience ever.
My head's spinning. Albizzi just gave me a quick rundown of the situation. So you caught the detective?
Sorta. We chased him until he surrendered. Oh, and he asked us to pass on a message.
We tell them what happened. And that they could have removed the clockwork, they tried.
Does he really think we didn't try that? 'Cause we did. After 6 months in that place.
That was my bad. I thought it was a stupid idea at the time, so I didn't really exert myself.
I also sort of stopped trying after 3 years.
3 years?
Never mind. I'm partly to blame as well. On the second attempt, I just hugged the key and pretended like I was pulling as hard as I could.
But...
You guys are so lazy. My granny's neighbor's pet cat has nothing on you, and it spends all day, every day sunbathing.
Pet cat? Dog?
Anyway, you said you heard the voice of the goddess of fate at the end?
The second
That's amazing.
mistake I've seen.
There is a world beyond our own after all.
What would you guys say to taking a trip to the outside world sometime? Otherwise, I got bashed in the back of the head for nothing.
But...
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But yes, I agree we should go. And not invite the detective, just to annoy him.
Oh.
But maybe the reason we've never worried about whether we're real or not is that, unlike him, we weren't there to witness the creation of this world. We've never had any reason to doubt that we're real. If someone ever convinced me that these delightful dimwits, Capet and Albizzi, weren't real, oh, I'd be devastated.
Oh. To text Coda? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, they're not there. I thought they were there so I could chat with them. But they're not. Whoop. Whoop. Well, that's cute. That would, like, the voice acting was great. I really wish that they'd had more dialogue trees with some of the, like, you know, just hitting it attempts. And so I wish that they had done a little more there too. We have to return the key. Oh, there they are. Oh, weird that this one's not voiced. I think probably you should stop this now. Surely it's time for Foxen to drop these roles. In theory, it should be all over now, but I remember hearing that the point of the ceremony was to help people transition from one mental state to the other. To bid farewell to the title of Marquis of Carabs once and for all. And you can bring things to a close with a touch of formality. As the Nekomata bids farewell to her boots, through the reflection are we wiser to the nature of the truth. Where did it? Oh, here. Well, if it isn't the Marquis of Carabas, along with her cat and little fairy. Oh, really? Interesting. I think so too. Like, I don't know why none of the other world quests are really, like, voiced. Because I feel like those things are important. Is that really it? Like, I'm done now? Is that the end? That's how they ended it? Interesting. Well, I think that's probably where I'll end it for the night then. A lot of fun stuff. I love Queen Navia. Or King Navia. All hail King Navia.